Today we are playing some Soul Calibur 6. Now, before I jump into this, a little bit of a precursor. I am streaming directly from the PlayStation, so I've got no overlays going on, and I'm doing this because if I get this wild hair at my ass to actually play online, this is the only way I'm going to be able to do it. Um... Refresh, you asshole. But with that being said, I am pretty excited. I have been excited for this game for a very, very long time. What's going on, Chop? Welcome to the stream. I know I'm live. Let me change my info and settings, you jerks. This shouldn't take too long, Chop. I'm not actually going to go and promote everywhere. I'm just setting up my normal, things. Since I got to stream from the PlayStation. You got in here quick, though. The joys of joy not streaming, right? Alright, I got my thumb changed. I got everything else going. I think I'm good. Alright, how do I go to... I need to go back to my live control room. So I can at least have my chat up. And then I jumped the gun just a little bit. What game? This is Soul Calibur 6, Chop. A game I've been excited for a while. I just haven't been able to get it. I was going to play until 2 a.m., but my internet decided to fuck you. What were you playing, Chop? Where the hell did my open ones go? Is that them over there? I bet that's them over there. It is. Got my Mountain Dew. So for those of you that are unfamiliar with the Soul Calibur series, Soul Calibur is a fighting game franchise. Fallout mods, nice. But Soul Calibur is a fighting game franchise. It really kind of reached its peak with Soul Calibur 3 back on the Xbox, Nintendo GameCube, and PlayStation 2. And it was popular because the PlayStation 2 version came with Hitachi from Tekken. The GameCube version came with Link from Legend of Zelda. And the Xbox version came with Spawn from, well, Spawn, it's kind of self-explanatory. I personally liked the Xbox version because I like Spawn. I thought PlayStation's version was the weakest because Hitachi was already a fighting game character, so it kind of like felt like it ruined the aesthetic. And then, I mean, Link was pretty cool too, but he was really hard to play with. With that being said, the next Soul Calibur 4, featured two Star Wars characters. It featured Yoda and Darth Vader. I did not like that version because I don't think Star Wars really has a place in this kind of universe, personally. They don't really, like, It wasn't pleasing to the eyes, like having these characters from this game series fighting on like the Death Star, and then like them fighting in this world. It just seemed really weird and kind of out there. I mean, they were good characters. That just was not pleasing to the eyes. And then after that, I don't remember if Soul Calibur 5 had any special characters in it. Oh, I like Star Wars too, chap. I really do. I love Star Wars. I just didn't like the two characters in the game series. And then I don't remember if Soul Calibur 5 had any special guest characters. This one does, but this one didn't have like console specific ones. This one's special guest characters were... Or no, actually I think Soul Calibur 5 did have a special guest character on the Xbox. I think Master Chief was in it, if I remember correctly. An Arbiter. I could be wrong. This one, I do know for a fact, has Geralt from Witcher, which I have not played Witcher. But I thought it was cool they got him in the game. And actually, if I was to get the Season Pass, which I can't afford, but if at some point I can raise the money to get the Season Pass, one of the chicks from Nier Automata is a DLC character. She's the chick with the blindfold over her eyes in the bottom left-hand corner. Now, I have not played that game, but I do recognize her. With that being said, I don't know if I want to play through the story, play through the Libra of Soul, create a character, because yes, you can create a fighter. I don't want to jump right into online fighting straight off the bat, because I really haven't played much of this series since 3, and it's been a long time. I just know that Killick is my dude. Create a fighter? You want to see me create a fighter? Well, I can go into Libra of Soul, which is a special create an original character model.
The ray of light from the evil seed pierced the sky, its glow reaching as far as India. And here we find another person whose fate was entwined with the two swords.
I'm gonna need to plug in my laptop or it's gonna keep fucking going into power save mode on me. Give me 1 second. Where's my backpack at?
Evil seed, yet still with presence of mind. A link between chaos and this world. You are quite the interesting one. Still, you will eventually succumb to the chaos, unless you engrave a clear image of yourself onto your soul.
Onto your soul. That was fucking loud. Close, sesame. Alright, give me 1 second, guys. I'm doing some shit I should have did to begin with, but I didn't think it was going to be an issue. But my computer's done gone into sleep mode once, and then it wants to fight me whenever I want to take it out of sleep mode just to read fucking comments. Where's my... Alright, sorry about that, guys. You know, the Gauss rifle? I do know the Gauss rifle, chop. Now, I did not play a whole lot of Fallout. Well, I did. I got bored of it. I played a lot of Fallout 4 and just got to the point where I was even killing like golden death claws in fucking no time at all with no near death experiences or anything like that. Alright, create a character by selecting race, body type, weapons, and more. Alright. He looks so... Yes, I want to proceed. That's crazy, chap. Ooh, Lost Soul. Mummy, Lizard Man. Lost Soul Winged, Lost Soul Horn. Human, Hidden Village Clan. Outcast. Mummy, Revenant. I don't know what I want to make. Clan has lived in the twilight for centuries, rulers of the night said to be one with the darkness. They reside in the mountains at the earth's depths. Their eerie, glowing eyes twist the minds of those who behold them, and some say it is they, not humans, who stand atop the food chain. I think I'm gonna make a Darksider. He looks cool. We're gonna make him tall. We'll make him slightly tall. We'll make him thin. Oh, I could change the hair. How am I doing today? Oh, I'm doing alright, chap. What if I don't want alien?
Weaklings must taste death.
Let's go.
I can see the...
Why do you choose to fight?
This fight will be a
This should be
You will die.
this'll be
You will die.
I like the cold-hearted assassin. Yes.
this'll be I won't hold I can't
Weaklings must taste... This fight... You will die. You will die.
You will die.
You will die. You will die. You will die. You will die. You will die. You will die.
I don't really like the manifestation level. You will die. Oh, I can't add any of that. Hell yeah, I want to edit color. See if I can make him the way Jim made me. Except I'm gonna give him red hair. Red into black. Yeah. Now we'll stick with the red eyes. I like the red eyes. Oh, man. I mean, he looks cool. He just doesn't have any clothes. Doesn't have any tails. Alright, what weapon do I want him to have? Hey, if you're just tuning in, welcome to the stream. Gun, use gun. No, I want him to be like a slasher. He's a depraved slasher. So I want him to use something slasher-esque. Oh, I like the scythe. That's Geralt's weapon setup. I'm assuming that's a shield, probably. Tana's knife. You mean katana? Oh, Tana. As in Tana. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm a moron. I don't think they have just a knife, though. It almost looks like the close I'm gonna get is... They call them ninja swords, but they're not really... Well, I guess one of them is a sword. I definitely don't like... Okay, nightmare. Chinese sword. There's a rod. It's a double saber. I don't like their selection of weapons. Practitioner calls for a unique reliance on curses to draw their enemies in. Eh. I really don't. That's gonna be a huge ass fucking sword. I really don't like their selections. I think I'm gonna go with double saber. I think it's what looks coolest with him. Character name. We're just gonna name him Depraved. Use nuke. Alright. So character creation didn't take near as long as I thought it would. They don't have a whole lot of options, I'm guessing mostly because
If you can keep a hold of who you are, you will be able to stave off the chaos. Now arise. Take up your weapon and fight. Your life depends on it.
how about you kiss my ass, dude? Here we go! Alright. What is convergence? I kind of wish Joy would have streamed tonight, though.
Just informed again,
Okay.
and I want to talk to you tomorrow, without the angry tones.
It's... Alright. Depraved. When I woke up, my head was pounding. Maybe it was the nightmare I'd had, but I could barely catch my breath or stop shaking. I found a settler that looks like Tana. That doesn't surprise me. You're finally awake. It seems you had quite the nightmare. The man in the hood stood at my side. His appearance suggested someone quiet but strong-willed. Hey, what's up, Butterbee? Yeah, Chop, I was talking to my mom. My name is Zaz, whatever the fuck your name is, dude. I ain't gonna try to pronounce that. I'm just gonna call you, Zaz. My name is Zaz, and I know what's happened to you. Oh, shit. It was, oh, my bad. It was below my mouth. You were greatly affected by the evil seed. You escaped becoming a Malfested, but I'm afraid you may not escape death. To ask about the evil seed. It is a great evil that burst forth from Western Europe as a torrent of light and rained down around the world. Holy hell. We got 5 people watching. To all you lurkers out there, how's it going? About the Malfested. They are beings whose bodies and minds have been twisted by evil. Symptoms vary, but some are known to become monsters. Can I become a monster? That's what I really want. Meaning manifested, lose all sense of reason, become violent and attack people. Luckily for you, fate puts you on a different path. I'm sure. Ask about your nightmare and the headache. Your body does not appear to have been altered by the evil seed, however it seems to have affected your soul, linking it to what is called the astral chaos. The astral chaos is a curious realm where great powers collide. In time, it will consume your soul, resulting in your death. Your nightmare and headache are a sign of what is to come. Shit, we'll see. If you wish to continue living, come with me. I will teach you how to extend your life. Come with me if you want to live. Alright, where are we going? Where the hell is my phone? Because I'm going to need that here soon. Next area to Journey's Dawn, or the area next to Journey's Dawn, is the Dojo of Drona, a martial arts master. Here you can play the battle tutorial for Soul Calibur 6. You can move from your current location to any location you have previously visited by pressing Change Location to open a list of available locations. If you want to play the battle tutorial, choose Drona's Dojo. Let's go learn how to play. I heard a rumor of a famous local dojo run by a well-respected man named Drona, who is reputed to be adept in all martial arts. This is a tutorial on the basics of combat and the battle system. Alright, learn the basic controls of the battle system. Sounds like a plan. I seriously want to know where the fuck my... Oh, it's behind me. Before I get started, gotta text my girlfriend. And let's go. Learned of a... Okay, I already read that. I made my way across treacherous mountain paths and traversed crumbling ledges before finally reaching my destination, a dojo surrounded by burbling mountain streams. To one side of the dojo, a diverse group of young warriors were enthusiastically practicing with weapons, having come from far and wide. I've heard many of them even came from royal or noble bloodlines, unlike their master's humble roots. Hail, traveler, what business do you have so deep in the mountains? I told him my name, and that I'd come here to learn. Shit, I'd tell him I'm here to kill him. Well, depraved, I never refuse anyone with a desire to learn. However, I live in seclusion because I have earned the ire of the local king. If you stay, you too may find yourself with a powerful enemy. Are you sure about this? I nodded, and he continued. Very well, I will train you, but before we begin, let me see your skills. Completed! This is going to be very boring. Press square to hinder your opponent's movement with the horizontal attack. Press triangle to perform a damaging vertical attack. Or circle to unleash a quick kick. Okay. Rapidly press any attack button to perform a combo attack unique to each character. You can perform a basic combo attack by rapidly pressing square or triangle, either by themselves or while pressing forward. I'm gonna guess it's L2. Oh no. Really? So stupid. Why is everything always in a series of threes?
Completed. Completed.
Completed. Low attacks are used to aim for your opponent's legs. It can be performed by pressing down and attack button together. Press and hold R1 to perform a reversal edge, which will allow you to defend yourself by parrying your opponent's attack and following up with your own. After taking a fighting stance, both you and your opponent will enter a clash phase in which actions can be performed with square, triangle, or circle, each resulting in a different attack. The attacks all have a rock, scissors, paper relationship with one another, where square beats circle, circle beats triangle, and triangle beats square. Clashes will normally only occur after a successful reversal hit. However, if you successfully parry your opponent's attack, gotcha.
Completed.
The glowing yellow gauge at the top of the screen is your soul gauge. Well, no shit. Pressing R2 while the gauge is at 1 or higher will allow you to perform a critical edge, a special attack that inflicts a massive amount of damage on your opponent.
Stay down. Completed.
Not too shabby.
This is your grave.
Oh, is that it?
Completed.
You can also perform powerful techniques called fierce attacks while the soul charge is in effect. You can view a list of fierce attacks for each character by selecting gauge attacks from the move list. This concludes the basic tutorial. Yeah. Now you're actually probably going to have me fight him, aren't you? Get wrecked. Perfect. Easy peasy. You appear to have mastered basic fighting techniques. Master Jonah's expression grew clouded. Let me tell you a story. When I first began my training, I had a fellow disciple who was slightly older and always looked down on me. I wanted to prove myself against him, so I learned a powerful technique. Yet when the time came, I still could not defeat him. It turned out I was unable to actually use the technique when the chance came. What's going on, Mel? Hey, Mel. Here in a little bit, you want to fight me? I'll fight you. And yet when the time came, I still could not defeat him. It turned out I was unable to actually use the technique when the chance came. My folly became evident. Instead of focusing on learning a flashy technique, I should have worked on improving my fundamental skills. So I dedicated myself to practicing the fundamentals. When I was satisfied, I went to challenge him once again, but I was too late. He had lost his life in a war against a neighboring kingdom. This man had a son who claimed vengeance against the one who slew his father. Only half a year later, now he is a warrior even more skilled than his father was. Of course he was. Why wouldn't he be? Take this letter of introduction. If you ever have the chance, you should pay him a visit. Took Master Dona's letter, thanked him, and left the dojo behind. Thank God. Aw. That's okay, Mel. I figured I'd offer it to you. How you feeling? Hey, I got 30 experience, 5 style points, 0 reward money. Going to bed this early? That surprises me. Ah, gotcha. I guess we're going to the astral fissure. I'm on a nausea pill. It makes you, yeah. Stomach viruses are no fun. I thankfully haven't had one in a very, very long time. Why do I have so many? Alright. If what Zazmael has told me was true and there was a way to extend my life, I had to try it. I pursued him through the forest, but what lay ahead was a fate I could never have conceived. That's kind of shit. I don't have any food. I guess I'm going to starve. Alright, let's go ahead and try this. You totally forgot that you have this game? Didn't you, play against Questy a couple times? The air was stifling, and each step forward required an immense amount of effort. Zazmael, however, seemed to proceed unfazed. Eventually, my eyes were greeted by something beyond my own imagination. Well, thanks, Mel. I appreciate it. That is an astral fissure, a rip in space and time. It is caused by the great power that flows to the earth and the evil dispersed by the evil seed. To continue living, you will need to obtain the power of the astral fissure. So I need to get an ass fissure. Gotcha. Naturally, it is easier said than done. Astral fissures exude a massive amount of force that will either destroy anyone weak who dares approach it, or turn them into a malfested. However, when someone with great power approaches, it shits on you. Lovely. Flash of light will bring with it a visitor. Gwar. Who the fuck are you? Don't just sit there surprised. It looks like you've got a fight on your hands. Well, why don't you fight him, you worthless bastard? Gwar. It's like a zombie version of whoever the fuck this is. Thanks, Mel, for stopping by. Sleep well. Hope you get to feeling better.
Battle 1. Fight!
Oh, shit. Get shit on.
Battle 2. Fight!
I forgot you could grab people. It's gonna take some getting used to this game again. Alright, I beat the ass fissure. The attacker burst into particles of light that soon faded. Those freakish warriors, berserkers, appear when the strong approaches an astral fissure, perhaps in response to their power. Berserkers came from the memories of warriors who sought strength. To defeat them, you simply must be stronger. There is no other way. However, you can obtain phenomenal power from the fissure, which will enable you to continue living and provide resistance to Astral Chaos's attempts to devour your soul. If you can withstand the Astral Chaos, you will no longer have to fear for your life. Now claim your power from the Astral Fissure. Encouraged by Zazmael, I thrust my arms into the Astral Fissure. A surge of light burst forth, flowing through my arms and into my body. My heart pounded as my body began burning feverishly. As long as the scattered evil and Earth's power remain, astral fissures will continue to appear. I hear that there is another astral fissure on the outskirts of a village to the southeast. That is all I can tell you. Before you go, take this. On top of which fluttered into one blue flame and one red flame. These are spirit scales, otherwise known as the Libra of Soul. Take them. Your body is overflowing with energy from the astral chaos. It is the power of chaos and of order. The state of your soul will determine which power you draw from. These scales will reveal to you which way your soul is leaning. It should help you to maintain control. Now, you must embark on a journey to save your life. So long. Good, I don't want to talk to you anymore, these damn ways.
Your soul surges in your body.
Holy shit. Okay, we're just gonna keep leveling up. I want to be evil. That is my general idea. The journey begins. Didn't I already do this one though? I don't know, let's see. Alright. We're gonna skip that. And then we're gonna exit this fight because I've already done this. Like, if you've already done something, why does it allow you to do it again? That makes no sense to me. Hey, what's going on? Forever Fam Gaming. How you doing? Well, I hope. Alright, this one might be new. It's good to see you again. Master Drona greeted me with a warm smile when I arrived at his dojo. Yeah, I love the Soul Calibur series. To what do I owe this pleasure? Come to train, perhaps? If so, I applaud your dedication. Today I'd like to teach you about the many different attacks you can employ in battle. Sure you do. About to whoop your ass, dude. Crouching attacks. While in a crouching guard, we are great. Saw the tweet from the Mel show. You were live. Yay! Yeah. Mel's an amazing person. What?
Begin. Begin. Begin.
I'm guessing that's a reverse of some way. Okay. I'm learning more. I already know how to throw. We got this on. Get your ass over there. Special attacks. L1. Okay. I'm mainly a PC gamer, don't get to play much games with you guys like I would like to. If I had this game, I would play with you. Oh, I actually play a lot more on PC now as well, Forever Fam. A lot more, actually. I've been using, as funny as this is, I've been using House Flipper to get better with a mouse and keyboard. I played a little bit of Borderlands with some friends the other night on PC. A couple weeks ago. I've never been a big fan of Borderlands, though. Well, it was Borderlands 2. I just recently started playing Star Wars: The Old Republic. I have 7 Days to Die. And a couple other games that I can't remember right off the top of my head. The Sims, which The Sims really can't play with anybody any damn ways. Played my first playthrough of Doki Doki Literature Club the other day. That was fun. Golf It. Undertale. I beat Portal on PC. That was an experience. You want to talk about trying to do stuff with mouse and keyboard when you're not used to it. Trona. That is all I know about attack types. Next, I'd like to teach you about the effects you can inflict on your opponents using your attacks. Yeah. Hopefully this tutorial is not fucking too long. Alright, offense is not about attacking wildly. In order to claim victory against a skilled foe, you must know when and where to use what technique. So let us begin our next lesson. We'll see. I was not paying attention. I'm not even gonna lie. Trying to attacking your opponent as they perform certain actions will activate a counter hit. I don't get to play most games on the channel with the kids due to PG. I thought about streaming my favorite games on Twitch like GTA 5 and Far Cry stuff. I used to have GTA 5 on the PC. It would not work well on my PC, and it wasn't like a graphical thing. How long do you gotta do this? Dude. was stupid. Haven't played a Soul Calibur in ages. Yeah, the last Soul Calibur I actually played was Soul Calibur 3. That hurt.
This is it. Weakly. This is it. Perfect. Weakly. This is it. Not again. Perfect. This is it.
How the fuck am I supposed to do this?
Weakly. This is it. Weakly. This is it. This is it. Perfect. This is it.
You gotta like get lucky to land those. List of various conditions and attacks that could trigger a lethal hit for each character can be found on the move list. Of course it can. Was that the end of that training? Yeah, Butterbee. This is actually a custom character. I actually like their create a character on here. You've grown more skilled, but as you continue to advance, you will no doubt eventually find yourself against a seemingly insurmountable wall. Let me tell you a story from my past. When I was young, I traveled the world as an itinerant warrior. One day, I was in the distant north of the Ming Empire in a place called Sichuan. I told Drona that Sichuan was in the southwest of Ming Empire, but he simply looked at me, puzzled. Is it? Or it is, really? Well, wherever it may be, I was there. Let me tell you, there was a tribe of fierce warriors. It was during my time with them that I met Hong Yu. Hong Yu. Hong Yu was a strong and beautiful young woman. Her slender limbs wielded a blade with great finesse, and her strikes were quick as lightning. She could fend off any attack, nimbly moving like a young willow tree in the breeze. I immediately fell in love with her. However, she told me she could never love me unless I could best her in combat. In a contest of strength, I'd beat her easily, but her defense was impenetrable. My attacks were blocked, parried, or avoided. I couldn't even touch her. That was because I had not yet learned how to pierce a talented foe's defense. I have learned a thing or two since then, such as the effectiveness of throws against an opponent who rarely lets their guard down, and that there are special techniques that break through any guard. But back then, she defeated me and said she had no interest in the weak. I left, trained as hard as I could, and eventually returned to face her again. Unfortunately, she had already wed another. If you ever pass through Sichuan, it would do you well to see her skills for yourself. I'm sure the experience will come in handy. Vowing to take his advice, I left the dojo. Yeah, I'm sure. Oh, Jesus. How many of these damn things are there? Visited the dojo to find Drone at the gate seeing off another visitor. Take care and don't oversell the skills you've learned here. Got it? Yes, Master. Thank you so much for everything. I promise that one day I'll come back to visit. With those parting words, Drona's student bowed and began trudging down the mountain path away from the dojo. Sorry to keep you waiting. Back for more training, are you? Well, come in. When I asked about the man who had just left, Master Drona told me he was a student who had come from the desert in the northern reaches of the Ming Empire. On my way home from my romantic defeat at the hands of Hung Yu, a man saved my life in the desert. The student you just saw came here on that man's recommendation. The desert? To reach India from Sichuan, you have to head southwest. The desert was in a complete opposite direction. This dude is lying to me. What's with the perplexed look? Oh, I get it. Training first, talking later. Well, today I'm going to teach you about guarding and evading. This dude is apparently full of shit. You can dodge your opponent's vertical attacks by moving into the foreground or background.
So weak!
Like that.
So weak!
Oh, I gotta hit him after he misses.
So weak! So weak!
Oh, I was not paying attention.
So weak!
Completed.
Bitch. Oh, I hope I get to fight him, Butterby. God damn it. Will you duck? You fucking prick. Or just keep getting grabbed like a dumbass. Attacks in the command list are marked with HML, SMSL to indicate whether they can be blocked with standing guard or crouching guard. Standing guard can block all attacks except those marked with L. A crouching guard cannot block attacks marked with M, but you can help avoid those marked with H. Both types of guards can protect you. Of course. Hold up while guard jumping. Aw. Fuck off.
Completed.
Grapple breaks.
I will.
Oh.
Completed.
Grapple break can still be performed even as you continue to guard by rapidly pressing square, triangle, or circle while holding X. Okay. Please be the end. Please be the end. No more? No mas? No mas! Very good. Those are those are the fundamentals of defense. Your lessons after this will be much harder. Oh god, there's gonna be more. Shoot me in the fucking face. Thank you. Evading an attack entirely is usually the best option, but in a serious battle you won't always have that luxury. When you're pressed hard by a dangerous opponent, what do? Well, I'll teach you some techniques that will help you grasp the victory from the jaws of defeat. And then you're going to feed me some more bullshit, because that's what you do. When knocked back to the ground, your opponent's back just as you hit the ground. I failed. I failed. It's not letting me.
Completed.
Yukimi cannot be performed after certain types of attacks, such as many of those that hit you up into the air. If you cannot perform a Yukimi, you can still avoid a follow-up attacks from your opponent by guarding or rolling to the side. Copy that. Wake up actions. Alright, knock me down. Hey, what's going on, Small? You welcome to the stream. Really? You had to hit me one more time? You control where you fall after being launched into the air by holding that something in any direction. This will allow you to avoid additional attacks from your opponent. It's not letting me. Okay. Guard impacts. You can repel your opponent's attacks with guard impact by pressing forward next. That was easy. Bitch. Haha. Oh, come on. Get wrecked. You're not limited to just reverse impacts while staggered. You can also use reversal edges. Yeah, we know. Alright, what kind of BS are you going to feed me now, dude? Another story, I presume. After the fight, Jonah got a nostalgic look on his face and continued to... Oh, Jesus, here we go. To be quite honest, I have a habit of accidentally going somewhere entirely different from where I intended. You also have a habit of telling me you've gone somewhere completely different than where you fucking went. So I ended up wandering for 3 days and nights in the Gobi Desert. I was on my last legs when a merchant caravan found me. They took me to Kazgar, and that's where I met one incredible fellow. His name was Klitsch. He was a weaponsmith and one talented warrior. He could fight with any weapon and any style under the sun. In battle, he was relentless, giving his opponent very little opportunity to act. He always said he fought to test out the weapons he made, but it was hard to believe he thought of fighting so casually. I'd never met a fiercer warrior. If only I'd known how to deflect attacks when I was on the defensive, I might have been able to put him off balance. Alas, it was all I could do to block his attacks at the time. Before I knew it, I was defeated. If you're ever in Kagaskar, I recommend you go see Klitsch. He's an expert warrior and a first-rate weaponsmith. You won't regret meeting him. A warrior smith. He did sound like someone I'd like to meet. I decided to keep Jonah's recommendations in mind. How much more bullshit do I gotta deal with you? Hopefully I'm almost done with you. Advanced reversals. You're up early again. Good. Diligence and hard work are the keys to developing a skilled hand and a sound body. Your dedication is admirable. Now let's thank you. It's my final lesson. Now let's get to your final lesson. I'm talking about the clashes that emerge in the heat of battle, which require you to think on your feet. Pressing the same button as your opponent during the class. Attacking during the second round of a clash, as they will win the event of another stalemate. Oh, nice. Okay. You can also move during the clash after a reversal edge by pressing something in any direction. Oh, that's cool. Oh shit. The training is done. Alright guys, that's going to end the stream. No, I'm kidding. Alright, that was a well-fought sparring match. From the flow of the battle, I can see that your training has so far been time well spent. Flow? You ask, that's right. Battles ebb and flow, just like the tides. You need to read that flow and think 3 moves ahead if you want to win. That's the secret. Speaking of which, remember that merchant caravan that picked me up in the Gobi Desert? They ended up hiring me on as a guard, and together we traveled down to port in Persia. It was a big city, so I figured I could find a ship that'd take me back to India. As luck would have it, I soon boarded a trading ship on its way to India, which promptly was sunk by a raging tempest right as we left the Persian Gulf. For days I floated in on a piece of driftwood until I washed up on the shores of Africa. Cue the Africa theme song. My clothes were tattered and torn, but I still had my weapon. Of course, that just made the natives think I was a pirate, and I soon found myself fighting off a local warrior by the name of Wold. I'd like to believe that we were evenly matched in strength and speed, but Wold was far more experienced than I. He could read the flow of battle like a book. I couldn't, and whenever we clashed, I foolishly tried to pull off the same move time and time again. That's why I lost. Sounds like you just spent most of your early years getting your ass beat, dude. Fortunately, I managed to clear up the misunderstanding. Wold and I grew close, and eventually we swore an oath of friendship. He invited me into his home in Aksum, and that's where I met his sister, the woman who would become my wife. If you ever have the opportunity to go to Aksum, be sure to meet Wold. He's an incredible warrior. And if you wouldn't mind, please tell him I'm extremely grateful for everything he's done for me, and that his sister and I are both really happy. I saw the plains down in Africa. Alright. That's it, right? Right? Training? All the training done? Sweet. Interesting. The Blades of Fate. Gonna take some time to do things we never had. Forever knows what I'm singing. Anybody that also knows memes should know what I'm singing. Alright, I opened my eyes to an impossible sight. I was floating in a vast space. The ground was nowhere to be seen, and the sky stretched out or on into infinity. One of your favorite songs. We're showing our age, gaming. We're showing our age. Ruined chunks of masonry floated nearby, a broken pillar from a temple, a half-collapsed house, a fallen tower, structures of every shape and size from every corner of the globe. At the center of it all was an enormous whirlpool of light. I watched as a colossal building was drawn into it, bricks ripping from their mortar and accelerating into the brilliant glow. A piece of rubble made contact and disappeared into utter silence. The light captivated me with its beauty, but at the same time it filled my heart with dread. Little by little, the terrible light was drawing me in. Struggle as I might, I could not break free of its inexorable grasp. Slowly, ever so slowly, the distance between us shrank. Maybe it was destiny for my soul to become entwined with the astral chaos. Hey, I'm already known to be an 80s, 90s baby. No shame, no shame. Ain't that right? Those were the years. Actually, to be 100% honest, I wish I was alive in like I was a teenager in like the 40s or 50s. Because I think it would have been more fun. Being a teenager now sucks. Not that I'm a teenager now, I'm in my 30s. But I will not submit to destiny and allow myself to be consumed by that bright harbinger of death. I need strength, the strength to defy my fate. The light drew near when suddenly two swords appeared before me. As I reached out to grasp the floating blades, a voice broke the silence. Those who desire strength must make a choice. If you value freedom and wish for the power to pursue your own path, choose the golden sword. If you honor the virtues of harmony and reason and wish for the power to bring order to a chaotic world, choose the azure sword. Let's reach for the golden sword. I grasped the golden sword and felt a wave of power surge through me. With growing excitement, I raised the blade high, then struck a powerful blow at the swirling light.
Your soul resonates with the darkness.
That's what I was going for. That was it? During your journey, you will sometimes find yourself faced with momentous decisions that can change your fate. These choices affect the game's story and alter the balance of the spirit scales, a mystical artifact that reflects the state of your soul. You may even unlock hidden missions depending on how the scales are tipped. Well, I can already tell you now I'm going straight evil. Partners in crime. I fought my nightmare with every fiber of my being when out of nowhere came a voice that would lead me back to reality. Ring out's disabled. Boo! Hey you okay? Ah, it's Maxi Pads. His name's Maxi. Me and my friends grew up calling him Maxi Pads. You gonna be careful swinging your weapon around like that by yourself? Have you maybe had a few too many drinks? Barely conscious, I couldn't tell if the nightmare had ended. A shadow of what looked like an enemy wavered in front of me, one that seemed robust, strong, and armed. I readied my weapon. My only escape from this nightmare was to fight. Easy there. I'm not looking for a fight. Well, looks like I got no choice. Oh, you have no choice. I'm here to layeth the smacketh down on your candy ass.
I won't go easy on you.
He was kind of giving it to me there. You back to your senses? It wasn't a nightmare. I'd been fighting for real. When I came to, a friendly yet somewhat heroic-looking man was standing before me. Maxie. The name's Maxie. What do you go by? I'm not looking forward to my fight with Ivy. I'm just putting that out there now. I told Maxie my name. Depraved? Nice name. Don't worry. I ain't gonna steal all your possessions or anything. Good, because I'd have to kill you. You know, you've got skills, but as an apology for attacking me out of nowhere, how about listening to what I got to say? How about fuck off? What's going on, Night Shame? I figured you'd be streaming a lot later, Mr. Shame. It's nothing bad, just a job offer. What do you want to offer me to do now, dude? According to Maxie, the residents of a nearby village suddenly vanished one day. At the same time, a mysterious hole formed nearby from which strange creatures had started to emerge. The village had believed it was these creatures who had attacked the villagers and ordered they be found and exterminated. I know how to handle myself, so I agreed to help, but they wanted me to take care of the hole as well as the creatures. I mean, you know, they want you to take care of a hole, go take care of it, dude. Right when I was thinking I needed some help, I ran into you. The reward's juicier than a rare steak. How's a 50-50 split sound? The mysterious hole sounded like a lot like an anal fissure, as I'm going to keep calling them. When I asked Maxie where it was, he pointed towards the direction I was heading. I decided to accept his offer. Oh, thanks, Night Shame. I appreciate it. I'm going to take care of these anal fissures. Alright then, let's do this, partner. So we're going to tag team this anal fissure. This is sounding more like a Pornhub video. The further I go. With a self-assured grin, he extended his hand. In the spirit of solidarity, I grasped it firmly. Now it's just sounding raunchy. Firmly grasp it. As someone who had traveled the world, Maxie had a lot of stories to tell on our journey. All I hear nowadays is crazy talk. To the west of the continent, some lord suddenly went nuts. In another town, there was a massacre that wiped out the entire population. That might have been me, but nobody knows who or what caused it. Even we were attacked once by a bunch of creeps with red eyes. Hey, I've got red eyes, dude. What are you implying? Maxie was the captain of a pirate crew who was venturing around the globe, yet he didn't speak in an aggressive or threatening tone. You know, I forgot to ask. What's giving you the travel bug, Depraved? Oh, you know, I just want to go around slaughtering people. Wary of saying too much, I mentioned there was something I sneeded. There we go. There was something I needed to take care of at the astral fissure created by the evil seed. Never heard of it. Some of my crew might know something, though. I'll ask around. Man, I'm beat. I'm going to turn in for the day. See you bright and early tomorrow. There I go with having my nightmares again. A what? I woke up with a splitting headache, the remnants of a nightmare flickering in my mind. What's up? You were calling out in your sleep. Here, drink up. I thanked Maxie and told him it was nothing. My headache had subsided, but I wasn't going to be getting any more sleep. Give in to your dreams, Depraved. That looks like we're going to heroin. Sounds good. And I am fighting the most generic creative character this game could throw at me. During my travels with Maxie, we came across a friendly young man who said he'd share the same goal as us and had a proposal. Suddenly I heard a voice behind me. When I turned, there was a young man standing with a smile on his face. He gave a small nod. Greetings. May I assume you're also heading through this forest on a mission to hunt monsters? Yeah, we are. You too? Yes, my name is and Horan. Haran. Howran? I don't know. I heard there were others who had accepted this mission, so I thought I would introduce myself. I see. I'm Maxie. This is my partner in crime, Depraved. So we've got Depraved, Maxi Pads, and Whore. This is just sounding wrong. I have a suggestion. How about we join forces? While I signed up for this mission, my intent was only to save those in trouble. I have no problem with splitting the reward with you. Sounds like a plan, but I'm going to have to test your skills first. You game? Heroin. Yes, his name is Heroin. Yes, of course. Let us begin. So now I gotta whoop this dude's ass. I like how he's like, I'm gonna have to test your skills. Maxie, you ain't testing anybody's skills. I'm gonna be the one fighting him, you jerk. How about you fight him and I sit over here and watch? Like I'm some sort of voyeuristic creep or something.
Battle 1. Fight! It's time. It's time.
All right. Soya! This is it. Soya!
Get off my... He ain't gonna be in Soul Calibur 7. How the fuck did you get back up here, you creep? Oh. Get off my ring. They might give me somebody hard to fight. Alright, you win. I must say your aggressive style is impressive. You're not so bad yourself. Where'd you pick up those staff skills? Probably from Killick. At Ling Xing Su alongside my brother, to be honest. I thought I'd fare better against you. Nah, you did good. I feel like it should be me asking you to join forces. Max, you're too nice. You're with me, right, Depraved? Don't be such a downer. Fighters like this don't wash ashore every day. Dude, I whooped his ass. You're one of us now, whore. Welcome aboard. Heroin. No, we're going to call him Heroin. Heroin is a much better name. Thank you. As a sign of our new friendship, how about one of Ling Xing Su's famous cakes? No one should fight on an empty stomach. Deal me in. Come on, Depraved, dig in. Hey, 100 experience. And Heroin's mooncake. That does not sound like something I should be eating. You've acquired some food. Food has many different effects on missions and can carry you to victory in battle. Before a mission, pressing square to select food will let you choose which food to use. A group of men stood blocking our path. They claimed to be part of an organization called the Qualifiers, and we're clearly not there to make friends. I don't think I'm going to need the food right now. Stop right there. What are you doing here? We Qualifiers watch over the sea. Over the sea? Okay. Over the area ahead. Those without permission to proceed will be turned away. Qualifiers? I've heard the name from some rumors going around recently. Something about saving humanity. Quit babbling and get out of here already. We're only here to hunt monsters. If you share the same mission, it would benefit us all to work to... You think I was born yesterday? You're just trying to get to the anal fissure. That's Lord Aswell's, and I'll be damned if you get in his way. I have no words. An anal fissure? Isn't that the thing you were talking about, Depraved? I knew it, Daniel. These ruffians are trying to disrupt Lord Aswell's plans. We should kill them before he arrives. Enraged, the men readied his weapon. Hold it, Valtro. Is his name really Valtro? He would hate for us to fight other people. The man let out a deep sigh and, with his blade pointed at us, continued to talk. We don't want any trouble. Just leave. It's for all our sakes, if you get me. Looks like they're not budging. Oh, I'm gonna get you. That just means we can skip to the good bit. Quit whispering. I, Valtro, will slay all of those who stand in Lord Aswell's way. I'd call him Velcro. Velcro's a good name. Butterbee's being quiet. I hope he didn't fall asleep during my boring commentary. Nah, I know Butterbee didn't fall asleep. Maxipet heroin and Velcro. Get fucked. Reversal edge on that ass. Sounds like a band name. Everyone, welcome on stage. Maxipet heroin and the Velcro. Oh, now I gotta fight you. I'm gonna kick you. Aw. Look, douche. Ow. Are you afraid? I hope you know, if given the chance, I'm executing them. I think it's better if we stand down, Velcro. Let's go. Damn you to hell. Next time we meet, you won't escape my blade. Going by what they said, it would seem Lord Aswell hasn't arrived yet. Let's head over before things start to get messy. You mean Lord Aswell's gonna get messy over in the anal fissure?
Surges in your body.
Level 5! Ooh, I got the Blade of Equilibrium. Yes, please. You've acquired a weapon. To equip weapons you've gathered, access the weapon list in the player menu. New weapons can have benefits such as improved attack power, critical rate, and bonuses. Use every tool in your arsenal to overcome foes. Weapons you acquire have level restrictions. You cannot equip weapons that have a higher level than your character. To equip stronger weapons, you will need to raise your character's level by completing missions. Well, no shit. Some food and weapons come with bonuses that help you in battle, such as combo damage and health. Some bonuses require certain conditions to be met to activate them. These conditions are written in blue. Cool beans. Weapons! Hell yeah, I want to equip the Blade of Equilibrium. I can hire mercenaries too? What? Curious. I can put fucking hats on. See, they wouldn't let me do this earlier. That is dope. Although I don't want to wear any. I could be Harlequin. That is goofy looking. is that? Yes. Aw. I could be a god. I could be a Ninja Turtle, yo. Actually, what I'll probably do, I will rock the mask. I like the mask. Oh no, I don't have that unlocked. Hold on. I don't really like the thief's belt, so we're gonna put nothing. Oh wait, it's the Roman loincloth I don't like. We're gonna go completely naked for a moment. I want to design my outfit from the ground up. Ah, yes. We will go in bondage. Nah. Rubber unitard? That's even kinkier. What is that? I like that. It's a fucking kimono. It's great. Chun-Li. Kitty meow suit. That's cool. I like that too. Let's see what happens if we rock this weird thing. Fucking poncho. The Arabian Night. Oh, I like that. Yeah, I don't really like the steel greaves too much. There's the sword. Oh no. No. I can wear redemption chaps. I'm guessing that's supposed to be like Red Dead Redemption. Look, I'm wearing toilet paper. I don't know what I want to wear, yo. Oh, that's just ugly. Um. Ah, I could put on a belt. No. Will any of these belts work? Can I not wear a belt with a trench coat? Can dude not dress? Like, I in real life could wear a belt with a trench coat. Fuck, man. Neck wrap. Ah, devil wings would have been cool. Snake coils, kind of. Ooh, I like that. Yeah, that's nasty. Not what I meant to do. Damn it. What the fuck is that? Alright, let's go with that. Sword Demon's Arm Guards. That actually looks kind of cool. Oh, that actually goes over the thing. It's not too shabby. Purge gauntlets? Ooh. That's just nasty. Hmm. No. I think we're not going to wear any shoulder things. I really don't like the shoulder things. Knee socks. We're not going to wear any socks. Aww. That ruins. That's ugly. I wish there was a way to preview it before you actually select it. That'd be nice. Now I'm hoping you can also change the colors of these things. If not, I'm going to be highly disappointed. That's ugly. Alright, we're going to go on the faith that you can actually change the color of things. Oh, what? What the hell? You can create your own silly shit. We're not going to wear any equipment, though. Oh, thanks, Forever. I'm glad you stopped by. Hope you have a wonderful evening. Sleep, night, whatever. I guess it is 3 o'clock in the morning here. I don't know what time it is for you. can change the color of things. Oh! You can add patterns? What? I want this to actually be red red. About like that. With the spider web right on the nose. Can't even see the back. Oh, you can change the color of all of it. That looks wicked. I actually like the gold highlights of that though. So we'll keep that. Because now I've got ideas. Hold on. What color yellow is this? Actually, I wonder what happens if I give it this. I'm really liking this creative character feature. I actually really like the way my character looks now. And you can put shit on him? Why can't I do that? Alright. My guy actually looks good now. Dude, I look so wicked! Oh man, an astral fissure is waiting for us when we reach our destination. Oh, this is gonna be a good fight. Power surging from the deep fissure oppressed the entire area, swallowing up even the surrounding sound. That is the hole they were talking about? Give me a break, that ain't just any hole. How troubling. It is certainly beyond our ability to handle. Hey partner, is that what you were looking for? I nodded. Maxie shook his head in resignation. Sounds like the rumors about monsters appearing were true. With a burst of light, a warrior appeared from the astral fissure. It let out an earth-shaking roar as it readied its weapon. Grrr. Great, I knew this wasn't going to be easy. Grrr. Now I just need a badass looking weapon to go with my badass look.
Battle 1. Fight! It's time. It's time.
Get fucked.
Battle 2.
like it. I'm going to create another character, by the way. But I ain't going to do it on stream. I'm going to unveil him on another stream. The fallen warrior burst into the light that soon faded. We done? Jeez, what was that all about? The creature appeared to be human, but it left no trace of its existence, as though it were a phantom. I'm pretty sure that the marks on my body count as traces. Okay, so what about this hole? Staring into the seemingly eternal blackness, I thrust both of my hands into the fissure. Hey, what are you doing? That hole just vanished. What the hell did you do? I told Maxie and Harrow everything. After a long pause, Maxie gave a slight nod. Okay, well I got no reason to doubt you after what I just saw. Agreed. I've seen some bizarre things in my life, but nothing like that. How are you feeling? The mission's done, so you may as well rest up here while I check to see if the road's safe. I'll go replenish our water supply. Depraved, some sweets should help perk you up. Help yourself.
Your soul surges in your body.
Level 7. Level 8. And some money. Aw, no new weapons. I was resting after absorbing the astral fissure when I heard footsteps approaching. Moments later, a group of people dressed in black appeared. Hold on, guys, 1 second. Reduce your health below a certain point. The astral fissure is gone, and I think I spy the culprit. What happened here? I do not know, however something feels off. It may be something in their possession. We must deal with this at once. You stay back. As the man in black readied his weapon, a chill ran down my spine, and I felt a rush of bloodlust. I do not know what you are, but I know you possess unnatural power. Show it to me if you dare. See, he wants me to show me things. He wants me to show him my thing. That's just wrong.
Your existence is a danger. You cannot resist. Try avoiding this.
Dick.
No mercy.
What?
I am not going to win like this. You will be erased.
He whooped my ass.
It ends here. Chevalier, atone for the sin of weakness.
The soul of a warrior now lays here to rest.
Rematch. This is gonna be tough, because he's like 3 levels higher than I am. 2 levels higher.
Your existence is a danger. You're not going to win like this. Take this.
Ah, I whooped his ass that time. Not bad. The man relaxed his stance and put away his weapon, causing a stir amongst his allies. Are you certain? Is it really wise to let an outsider get away? I have obtained all the information I need. Ask him who he is. Hey, what's going on? Fall back. Sir. Sir. Maxie ran over and stared hard at me before speaking. You okay? What was their deal? And what was with the weird getup? Heroin returned, and he also realized something was wrong. I found some water. Did something happen while I was gone? Yeah, Depraved was attacked by some freaky group. A freaky group? Like bandits? They didn't look like bandits. Well, at least everyone's safe. I think our way ahead's safe, but we should stay alert. Those freaks may come back. That was easy. Second time. First time. Whooped my ass. Oh, no new weapons. I really wanted a weapon. Chapter 2, Spirit Scales. Alright, with the conclusion of Chapter 1, I think I'm going to go ahead and end the stream there. I'm enjoying this game. You will see more of this game from me. I'm actually super excited to go create the character that I really want to create too. I'm just saying. I think some people are going to like it. But anyways, I'm going to end it here. If you guys liked the stream, be sure to slash that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell for notifications for when future content drops. I'm still working on my top 10s that I mentioned yesterday. This coming up week will be the last week I will be streaming for a while until I get internet turned on at the new place when we get our new place. I will be trying to do videos and editing them at work, and then going to probably bring my computer over to my mom's on Sundays. That way I can at least get content to you guys. So that it's not like I've completely disappeared for however long I'm going to be gone. But with that being said, thanks to everybody that watched. Butterbee, Forever Fam, Night Shame, Mel, everyone that stopped by. You guys are amazing. Somalia. Am I missing anyone? That was just off the top of my head. Oh, Chop. All of you that stopped by. Thanks so much. I love you guys, and I cannot wait to see you depraved people later. Take care.